Most welcome to the voice that actually creates evolution every single second of your life. You can recreate yourself, you can recreate your circumstances, you can allow a new flow into any equation. So today I'd really like to talk a bit more about the flow and how people understand flow, as it is, to my experience, actually largely misunderstood. People put out their hearts to their families, put out their hearts in new businesses, looking for new stuff or substances to arise from the equation, yet not realizing when time is being measured into different categories, actually, like Saturday is for my son, Sunday is for my parents. At night I spend my energy with my sport, or I have work to do. Like, and that exactly means you never allow the flow, because the exactitude of flow means that whatever you have going on in business, economics, financial situations, friendships, spouses, family members connecting, when the outer flow, or actually the energy circulating, are not being allowed from other influences, then you actually do not allow the flow. And so we miss out on many opportunities, because families and businesses need to move together in one unified field, actually moving in unity, means you allow the flow 24/7, no matter what you are doing. And this is perfectly feasible or possible in times like we are working a lot at home. People are looking for new creativities and starting out new businesses that will certainly set new skills into your life, opening up from now, from the crystalline lights that are opening to the scorpion energy, which is pure water, pure flow, pure, let's say, dealing with a lot of emotions for many yet. But think about the scorpion and how he puts his tentacles in the water, in the sand, and sticks to what he has sent out to achieve. That is typical scorpion energy. And then again, rising the white light, white Christ light antenna beyond Pluto into the white dragon, and moving with the oceanic waves through the body. That is the way today how ascension moves. Ascension has moved out of all of the old ways of connecting to the divine, to your spirit, to your source, and especially moving the spark of self through the high heart on the other side of midnight. Now, what does this exactly mean? Because exactitude is the word to remember for this month of November, before we arrive at moving very fast into the details of the divine, like around Christmas and the complete overhaul with the winter solstice. So I encourage everybody to truly work as much as you can with the water in the body. And the best way actually to do that is to interconnect and invite the species of the oceans to connect with you and provide you with a higher level of knowledge and new directions, because that is actually what you need. It's incredible what many species can come up with. Most know how to work with the dolphins, with the whales communities, with fish, with coral kingdoms, and the coral reefs are very, very special. But thinking about water and flow in the body, we can see actually through the entire month of November how many recycled consciousness still pops up from many years ago. Emotions, things that went wrong, things you didn't like that arrived into your life. It's actually the optimum time to finally deal with them and eliminate them through the water of the body, through the kidneys, the lymph nodes, the fluids that run through the spine, cerebrospinal fluids, the ventricles in the brain, and then we can start working and opening up or eliminating the mucus that holds us back from seeing clearly the designs that are divinely directed into your consciousness. So that is very beautiful. If you could just spend half an hour a day eliminating through the waters, then I would suggest to at least work with the oceans. And so today in my devotional time to my source, um, I must say I already worked a lot with the Atlantic Ocean, which is very important as we are rising into new light Earth Atlantis, and the Pacific Ocean, but especially as well the Indian Ocean, which comes through the heart and the high heart. And um, and so I was directed to the Drake Passage. I don't know how many of you know that Drake Passage is actually the passage from South America into the Antarctics or the Antarctic Ocean, and that is the Drake Passage, where the three oceans come together and build up a new nucleus for us to rise into the new waves coming through for ascension and changing or shifting brain waves, changing the glandular construction, changing the cellular construction. So that may seem a lot to many, but it's not. Because if we are directed and we create a devotional time to our source on an everyday level, then it's not too much to allow, like for half an hour, complete transition to the water in your body, and see what comes up for you. I would strongly suggest here as well to at least train with some mammals, so water species, and see how they feed themselves. I've also come to see that in the Antarctic oceans there are even ice fish that do not have hemoglobin or a blood circulation, which is very rare. So it's very interesting to yeah, to figure out how important it is to clear out the water in your body. So first thing I would suggest is fast as much as you can on water and juices, eventually some blood if you cannot hold it. A few days a week or just one day would already be of great help to your essence, to your body, and so that will open up a lot more flow. I would suggest as well, as we know, the lavender flames to fire out the energy fields from anything that is not your energy, because they are very transmutative at this particular time in the divine design, actually, before moving into the greatest overhaul we will witness in 2021. So bringing everything to a closure has to go to the water of the body before we hit the fire that needs to move with the element of water. You cannot rise into the fire of the phoenix without eliminating the density, the dense forces, the old ego soul consciousness that still circulates in the body, because that create patterns that make you stuck, and so you don't get your new ideas for new businesses, as we are creating a brand new world for everybody. And so we really need to unite and allow a large level of flow at any time during the day, flow in communication to the phone, flow through social media communication, messages, uh, any which way, and because that will largely enhance, let's say, a higher level of intelligence in a business, and allowing connections to come true you never anticipated or you maybe never thought of. And that is all through the water of the body. So let's pick a card for the last uh, half of November. And I'm always working with my I am cards, in which I have the Celtic knot. I carry the Celtic knot with the engine of the Black Panther family and the White Lions. So that's actually a triple flame I have been given, remembering a lot of skills from my eternal essence, and reason why I teach the eternal vibration into people, and these courses into moving into eternal vibration. That is the largest course, over 15 weeks for those who want to do it. Also, as we are heading Christmas and you would like to gift somebody with something very valuable, I have this book in which you learn how to manifest and recreate your life, in which meditations allow you to write out a brand new life, and you start to manifest instantly because you connect direct to your source, and you build these ley lines in which manifestations just happen. Are you seeing how the sun is fading and going, and the moon is rising, I would say, while I'm doing this video? The moon is not really rising because it's always there, except we don't see the moon that well when the sky is light white, gray, bluish, I don't know. It's always there, it shines. And that is something very important to recognize within self. Your light, your moonlight's always there. It's a matter of opening up to them and allowing any stuck engines to be removed from your essence. So that is really the message I've been asked to bring through. Allow the flow 24/7 and stop putting things into into little categories. And as we really need to break through pragmatism. All right, the card I'm pulling here from my I am faculty card of deck is really special. It's the Black Panther. I am omnipower, the Black Panther engine. Don't know if you can see it very well. As the light, all of a sudden the light goes on, taking the book, and yeah, it's page, let's see, it's card number 40. So I have these cards, the deck of cards, with my book, the I Am Faculty, for those who want this as a Christmas gift for people. It's very valuable, as I made these cards, all of my art that is flowing actually with the universes and has special messages to that person. So the I Am Omnipower, the Black Panther, is yeah, I'm enjoying multiple light bulbs and its technology to upgrade and where I wish to be. So the symbology actually of the Black Panther represents the Earth's moon, which is very important at this time as well, as we are crystallizing to a higher level. And its omnipotent flow that surrounds the Earth and holds a huge scope of spheres that are important to connect with. Well, the energy held with the vibration of the moon and its unlimited power is a necessity to connect with for entities willing to move into their ascension. So you see, everything we've been talking about, it synchronizes just with any card I pull out, and rising to the degrees into the twilight zone, so to speak, in which the sun dials and the moon dials flow as one. How beautiful is that? Because when you open up to your new sun stream aligned to Orion, or the great central sun, coming together with the great central moon, then you have new creations. And because it's the fire of the phoenix meeting with the flow of the water, we have the sun and the moon together. So how appropriate is that? I really I'm not going to read this, a few pages of explanation, but anyways, the symbology is very important, as you can move into new ascension waves, and we are moving out of the old way of ascending vibration, where you can meet up with brand new frequencies on the other side. That is the whole goal, moving on to the other side, grounding it, and so we squeeze out whatever is happening out there. Wish you a very, very nice week. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for spreading my word. And all the links are in the description box for my books or any meditation or online courses. It's all there. So take good care, people. Bye-bye.